All right, so we're live here tonight. This is Sunday evening. We're getting ready. Jen and I are just finishing up another great weekend. We were out meeting people in the community, teaching them about health and healing, and we were out just really feeding into ourselves, growing ourselves as a couple, and just really helping teach people about Principle Chiropractic and what it is we're doing. And whenever we're at church, we had a guest pastor come in, our pastor's pastor, Jim Freese, and he was just laying down some real big truth. And we bought one of his books, his new book, which is Winning with Wisdom, Pearls of Wisdom for Your Next Decision, for Your Next Right Decision by Jim Freese. So if you can, go out and get this one. It's a really good book. It's a bunch of small pearls of wisdom whenever you're looking at it. And while I was reading it, something in the intro just really stuck out to me. It said, the Bible tells us wise men store up knowledge, which is in Proverbs 10:14. And it says, did you know the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your decisions? And the quality of your decisions is determined by the quality of the information you store up. Therefore, if we truly desire a better quality of life, we must make better quality decisions with better quality information. So that's huge. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of all of your decisions. So we talk about that in the office a lot, because especially whenever it comes to your health, that makes a huge, huge impact. The things that we do today are going to affect what it's going to be, what our health is going to be like tomorrow, not just tomorrow, not just next month, but 5, 10, 15, 20 years, 40 years from now. People with cancer don't just get cancer overnight. People with heart disease don't just get heart disease overnight. All of these problems start small. All of these problems start with no symptoms. All of these problems start where it's just a small incremental, one bad decision leads to another bad decision, leads to another bad decision, leads to another bad decision, leads to an improper decision, and instead of going on a trajectory up in health and continually get healthy, we have accepted as a society that as we get older, we get sicker. The older we get, the sicker we are. We have accepted that our bodies, that we have extra body parts that we need to get taken out, which is not true. That once we get to a certain age, we need to be taking drugs, getting surgery, and we need a high blood pressure pill, we need a diabetes pill, we need a ADHD pill, we need all these different pills which are just treating symptoms, but we are not taking those steps to actually get to the cause and to invest in our health right now. Because if you look at it right now, in America, we're 39th in overall health. We're sick. If you take the amount of money we spend in our health outcomes, we're 79 out of 81 industrialized nations. That's scary. We're supposed to be the healthiest country, but yet we are one of the sickest, and we're 6% of the world's population. We take over 70% of the world's prescription drugs. Okay? That tells us that we are being reactive in our health as opposed to proactive. So what I want to encourage you is to be proactive with your health. Now, how are we proactive? The first thing is we need to actually figure out what health actually is. Because if you go around in a community and you ask people, how do you know you're healthy? The number one answer you're going to get is, I'm healthy whenever I feel good. I feel great, doc, so I'm healthy. But did you know that not one medical dictionary defines health as I feel good or a lack of symptoms? Actually, if you look at the World Health Organization, they define health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So these really smart people, much smarter than me and you, are saying just because you're not sick doesn't mean that you are healthy. So we don't want to just be investing in this not sick thing. We don't just want to be investing in, oh, I feel good, because we know 50% of the time the first sign of heart disease is a fatal heart attack. Okay, so symptoms mean a lot less than what we are what they're telling us, because only 8 to 12% of the nerves in your body can actually sense pain. So if you wait for symptoms to do something, the problem has been there for a long, long, long time. Okay, so then what actually is how do we invest into it? So if it's a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being, then we need to invest in those, the physical, mental, and social well-beings. So whenever we talk about physical well-being, is the food that you're putting in your body? Are you moving? Are you exercising? Are you getting to your chiropractor regularly and taking care of your spine and your nervous system? Okay, those are your physical well-beings. Or are you just sitting back like this, watching Netflix all day, binge watching everything? That is not good for your physical, and that leads us actually into the mental and the social aspect. So what are you feeding your mind? Okay, what are you feeding your mind? Because the fact is, if you're feeding your mind with junk, what you're going to get out is junk. What you sow is what you reap. So if you're going and watching these shows that are just beating up your body, that are talking about, that is just negative, there's guns everywhere, people getting killed, heads chopped off, swearing, sex scenes, all these different things, that's not feeding yourself. That's not going to edify your life. If you're always negative or you're hanging out with negative people, it's going to lead to a negative outlook on life. Okay, because when it comes to the social aspect, we know that we're the average of our 5 best friends. So who are your 5 best friends? Are they living a life like you want to live? Are they healthy? Are they happy? Are they successful in life? Or are they just feeding into the negative, oh, it's the genes, oh, I'm sick, oh, you're sick too, you're eating into that? Are they feeding into, oh, he treated you bad, oh yeah, you should go do that, yeah, he's horrible. Are they feeding into that, or are they edifying you? Are they lifting you up, saying, you can do this, you are strong. You can do this, you are more than a conqueror in Christ Jesus. You can do this, you can make a difference. Are they lifting you up, or are they trying to pull you forward? Okay? So that is that social side. So what are we doing to invest into all of those? Your mental health, your physical health, and your social health. Because what we do today leads to a successful life 50 years from now. What we do from today makes a difference then. And some people say, well, I don't want to live that long. But what we do today, I'm 29 years old. So what I'm doing now is going to help me to be able to see my grandkids and play with my grandkids. It's going to help me to be able to play with my great-grandkids. It's going to help me hopefully be able to play with my great-great-grandkids. And not just be ending my life not being able to move, being in pain, being drugged up, and being sick at the end of my life. I want to go out just like the flame on a candle, going down slowly, slowly, slowly until it's out. I hope that's what you want. So I want to challenge you today to take action. I know it's Sunday evening. One of the things you can do to take action is, if you're married, take action with your spouse. Invest into that relationship. If you're a man, tell her that you love her. If you're a female, if you're a woman watching this, tell him that you respect him. Do those things that are going to build a successful relationship. Don't just say, oh, and he knows that I respect him, or she knows that I love him. Do something now, consistently, and build up that relationship on a consistent basis. When it comes to health, eat a salad tonight. Don't eat some ice cream. Eat a salad. It's Sunday night. You know, if you eat ice cream tonight, you're going to feel like junk even more on Monday, right? And so, mental, read something good. Read the Bible. Read a book that edifies you, a success book. Read something that's going to keep this mind sharp, okay? Do those things tonight, and it's going to lead to a better week. Do them consistently all week, it's going to lead to a better month. Do those consistently all month, it's going to lead to a better year. And do this consistently over year after year, it's going to lead to a much better life. And that's what we all want. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for all of us, because we know if we are all investing in ourselves and able to reach our God-given potential, the world would be a much better place, and so many lives would be changed. Okay, because when it comes down to it, it's not about us. It's about what we can do for others. All right, thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a happy Sunday evening, and get ready for the week and be successful this week. Do something great this week. All right, I love you.